to read on the
Yeah,
front.
of course. I'll be right back.
Tiny alligator. Do you want to try some alligator? Alligator. Thank you. No.
Welcome into our New Orleans themed restaurant with our Jacksonville twist. Got a little bit of everything for everyone. I got Coke products, sweet tea, unsweet tea. I believe we do have some coffee brewed, or if not, I can always brew some. We also have a full bar. Did you know what you wanted to get started with?
Yes. Can I have a sweet tea with just a splash of lemonade?
I'll keep it simple, ginger ale.
Light on the ice, please. Okay, so here we are at Copeland, and it's a
Yeah,
little,
talk a little more. I didn't forget the mic.
oh, and it can't be too loud because other people, but sorry. So, it's a New Orleans restaurant with its own Tallahassee twist. That's what they said. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm gonna learn. People, there's gator on the menu, like. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm curious. So I want the crab stuffing, but I want to dress it on the side because it does sound like a fancy crab cake to me.
The one I was looking at is it's crab cake with shrimp. Crab cakes with shrimp. Not the appetizer, not the entree. I saw it on my. Oh, crab cake and shrimp Alfredo.
Fried crab cakes, Gulf shrimp, angel hair pasta, shrimp Alfredo sauce. Okay.
I don't want to eat it big. I don't get it for now. A lot of people like it. We sharing or appetizers? Or each?
Sure.
get the crab stuff nuggets. Beignets, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try the chicken parmesan. Just because I see it in my seafood reserve for tonight.
I like chicken parmesan, but some places are kind of disappointing every time I get the chicken parmesan. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. Let me see what is chicken. Just in case. I don't see it. Nope. Dude really don't have no personality.
What is it?
I don't know. You sound like that, I really don't care, you know. I say you sound like that, it don't make you really want to care.
Yeah.
What's on the menu? The pictures really sometimes does kind of make you want to choose whatever, but
I'm sorry. What is your name, sir?
Andrew?
Andrew. Okay. Andrew, when my food comes, can I have a glass of the mustard?
Do you want a 6 ounce or a 9 ounce pour?
oh, that ain't bad. Oh, good, good, yeah, I thought it was good. Usually nowadays when you go places to make a chicken parmesan, they kind of skin pan it. Now, seems like you don't have a lot to do here in Jacksonville, except for like probably go to the beach or just hang out.
Beach or whatever.
I was talking to the lady. Now, quite a few years ago, I drove down from Maryland and I picked her up at the train station. We met each other. That was actually our first official date as adults, let's put it that way. So I drove down and met her in Jacksonville. And, we spent like, what was it, 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
In Jacksonville. So just kind of recreating a little bit of history.
Back in the day.
decor. It's pretty cool for it.
It is beautiful.
I like the root decor. I have a video. Well, I can't find it. It was a video down for Elle had made when my mom was there, kind of chilling, and that was the background music. And for some reason, I was young when he made this video. Yeah, that was like VHK or something. VHK.
Was this before you're driving 110 kilometers on the highway?
But she brought the video, and I like for some reason I like the old school music, and Uncle Bo, gave me a couple of CDs, and it was like old school music, and
just different doing it.
Yeah, I like the old school. I used to be jamming the old school music.
I'm for it. 100%.
I ain't gonna take the place of my reggae, and nowadays, I'll be honest, I jam more reggae than I did calypso. But on my way down here, I used to be slamming calypso just to kind of keep me up a little bit. That's one thing I forgot my mic. And only when I was up the road, I was like, damn, I forgot the mic.
You realize it.
Because I knew there would be music in the background there, so the mic sort of kind of dropped the mic. We haven't had a lot of opportunities to really kind of do us. And I guess now that we're getting a little older, it's time to, focus on us a little bit, Shit, even the little time that we did get, that was always be us, we always cut short.
Yeah.
But
we were doing what we had to do. Now we can get to do what we want to do.
what I want to do is be at a princess school right now. She didn't want to drop me off at the damage.
I told you I was willing to drop you off. That is not true.
But she wasn't willing to pick you back up.
What I look like picking you up after you done party without me.
Yeah, like that.
Oh well, and I got to do what I got to do. Yes, sir, Reba. Yeah. What do you got to do? Tell me.
Take a group.
Okay.
We both actually still pick up their phone and go on the app.
Listen, we ain't got no cars on the app, if we being honest. If we being honest, we ain't got no cars on the app. We are not on a cruise. We don't have a cruise book. Really, this app have no cards to be on our phone, but it's there all the same. And neither one of us have any intention of taking it off. Let's just be honest. We don't. Does that make any sense? Right, Ed? Any sense? None.
Oh, you kicked me out.
Go log back in.
I don't think you'll let me log back in.
I just wanted to swing by because your appetizer will be put in the window here in a second. Did we have any questions or know what we wanted?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have the chicken parmesan.
Both of us.
I thought you was getting
That's good.
I was getting something different so I could taste yours.
No, that's okay. I'll take two.
I got you. Well, if y'all need anything, let me know and I'll get those set up.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you. When I saw it, wasn't it those bullshit that some things I give you? I was a customer of when I used to work at East Coast. I used to make my own chicken parmesan. Even the days that I was off, sometimes I'll go and get me a chicken parmesan, or I'll go and get me a one of the bacon mushroom cheddar burger. And yeah, that chicken parmesan, you gotta feed 2 people.
Yeah, chicken parmesan look like if it come out looking like that.
It was one big breast that they fillet them, and give you the whole. It wasn't like the chop off piece of it that you know, give you the whole breast. I'm gonna have to do some of this music. Yeah, got it done. Give me that little cute available. I could pull some of it, but I ain't got the mic number one, and then they got to go Jamaican about. Thank you. What are you hitting that? Smells crabby.
Smells really good.
Oh, you open at 9 a.m.?
You in my mouth, that's you want. Crispy.
You seem like a hustler.
It's a tempura batter. Crab cake with a remoulade. I don't know what a remoulade sounds like. They have like horseradish or whatever in there. Strong garlic taste. a little bit more seasoned.
Think about it. The batter could have been seasoned.
Could have what?
The batter could have been seasoned.
Could have
The batter
been.
could have been seasoned.
Oh yeah. That's it. To the start on the back. Yeah, there's a lot of hints of flavor, but no solid flavor.
There's a little bit of outside in it.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. Let's do some sauce. That's why I wasn't cut in half. I would just go ahead and put it in my mouth. Because these, I didn't want to lose the meat.
Swing by and see what we think so far.
Thank you. It's not for a standoffish waiter. They have like a real nice vibe.
I mean, it's just this personality, just trying. Could be worse. Could be worse. Ain't everybody into the. Everybody got a bubbly. Everybody
But a
funny.
little bit, some personality. Sorry, but personality of a cork board. And maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're having a bad day.
I mean, he ain't been mean, but
I mean, he's not rude by any stretch of the imagination. He just don't have the energy to expect. gentle sweet red, which is good.
And I do want to let y'all know, I'll be right back with the biscuits as soon as they come out the oven.
Okay, thank you.
We didn't have another set of Tupperware for you.
Get a Tupperware, please.
Pictures are always better than what you actually get. She definitely made that. the salt's not coming out. get this dessert.
I love this. Like there's nothing they could have done better.
Alright, thank you. That's what she have left.
Listen, you made me a princess. Don't believe me for doing princess-ish.
I ain't mad
I'm
at
a
you.
princess.
I ain't mad at you.
It's the life of a spoiled child.
Thank you.
Spoiled wife. Because my daddy didn't make it no better. It's not that you don't have personality. And there's a type of wait style. If we want to pick up our paper and stuff, it's different from the others in here. He is from a higher end environment.
You see that?
Like the only thing that would pique my thing is the banana pasta. And I don't like everybody carrot. Their bread pudding is the same as our bread pudding. And you know I don't cook yet, so.
Alright. I'm not a biscuit lover. Give me
Careful.
yeah.
It's nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
The airy.
Almost like what is it? Theirs one's heavier. Your favorite ones are heavier. The cheesecake cheeses from Red Lobster.
Oh, the cheddar bay.
They're heavier.
Andrew, quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your first wait staff job or have you done this before?
Very first restaurant that I waited at. I'm usually in the kitchen.
You're usually.
I was usually used to being in the kitchen. So,
Okay.
I tend to be really honest with people about the food and things that we have. And that's what I really, because I take pride in the fact that there's only maybe 2 items on our menu that I haven't tried.
Okay.
So I tend to be pretty honest about what I would say. It's like, at first when I started training, they told us that the most sent back item was our shrimp and grits. And it's because people don't properly tour guide it.
Okay.
And so I'm sorry if it seems like I don't know.
Oh, no. I was just curious about, I'm just a curious person and I just
you're good.
asked.
Because I was like, wait, did I not? Did I miss
No,
something?
no. You were just fine.
But this is my first time serving, and the thing about that is when I worked in a kitchen, I got to learn about a lot of things. So learning how to cook was something that I grew up doing, and sitting there and being able to tell customers, yes, this is this, or is something that I take very much pride in.
No, you did a good job. I knew, there was something different about you. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna ask, because you never know until you ask. No, you did a good job, and I like the fact that you learned from different places before you get to the spot where you really wanted to, because a well-rounded wait staff is very important. My daughter does
Y'all
this.
ever been to a J. Alexander's?
Yeah.
So the man that opened up that franchise, his name, James Pilorowski, something like that.
Yeah.
And he ended up selling the franchise off, moving to my small hometown, and opening up a restaurant called Philo's Tavern.
Okay.
And when he did, that was the very first major from-scratch kitchen that I started in.
Okay, nice.
And so he had 2 Michelin stars underneath his belt. This was his retirement restaurant. So I learned a lot from him.
I told my husband that you seem like you came from a higher end restaurant. And I mean, this is not bad at all, not by the stretch of imagination, but you came from a 2 Michelin star, you know?
So I do take a lot of pride in a lot of things. And the one thing that I do take pride in is definitely the wait staff that we have here. It's full of wonderful people. Our kitchen tends to be really good. We're pretty good about weeding out the bad people pretty quick.
So we're not from here, and this is our first time here, like we told you, and so we didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And so it was a nice experience. The food was good. I must say that in the beignets, that there was a lot of different hints of flavor, but it could have used like a little bit of seasoning in there. But otherwise, it was
So
primarily just the batter needed.
Just the batter,
A little
yeah.
more seasoning, but other than that, it was pretty good.
So it's actually our crab cake mix that we dip in a tempura batter. So that way it tends to be a little bit lighter and fluffier. My biggest complaint with them is because, you know, they moved me from hosting to go to serving, and a lot of the things that I noticed is they tend to get pretty soggy pretty quick.
okay.
And that was always my biggest concern.
No,
And
it
that's
was
like
warm and flaky and nice.
And that's like, you know, our biscuits actually have a history behind them.
Wow.
So our biscuits are a 50-year-old recipe. And with this being your first time visiting Copeland's, did you know that our sister restaurant is Popeyes?
No.
So the same man that opened up the Copeland's franchise opened up the Popeyes franchise. And he brought over the biscuit recipe from Copeland's. He brought over quite a few different things to Popeyes. And when him and his wife ended up getting divorced, she took Popeyes and he kept Copeland's. So our biscuits are the original recipe, and Popeyes is a knockoff from ours.
I'm not a biscuit lover like that, but I took a little piece of it, and I'm like, these taste familiar.
We were here trying to figure out. I was like, what is it? And he's like, because he's not a big biscuit, like he said, a big biscuit eater. Like he'll eat the chicken, but he's not a big biscuit eater. I'm more likely to eat the biscuit than he is. But he just couldn't quite put his finger on it, but he could tell.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, but most of the stuff that we're guessing on it,
We on the move.
yeah.
Well, if y'all need anything, let me know, and I will drop this off for whenever you're ready.
Thank you so very much.
And it's been a pleasure. And so, where are y'all from, if you don't mind me asking?
So we're originally from the Virgin Islands, but
Okay.
we live just outside of Tampa in a town called Brandon.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just us just road tripping and just having fun. Today's my birthday, and so we just wanted to do something different, really relaxed, just out of our environment. And so he was like, you know what, I like this. This sounds good. We got to go here. So you are our first time.
And you know, another place that I would consider putting on the list. So it inserts in that.
Down here.
You gotta push it in. No.
Oh, here.
Yeah, they're kind of
it's
newer, so it's so another place that I'd recommend, especially in Jacksonville. We got a candy shop that's just like Willy Wonka's, and it's called Sweet Pete's Candy Shop, and it's a factory also. So they do all sorts of things. That's like for last year around Halloween time, they did caramel apple making lessons, and they helped you go through making candy apples. And it's right downtown, and it's a gorgeous place. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Nice. So candy, sweet. Okay, let me put that in my phone.
And let me tell you, I went in there and I was like so like baffled by it.
Ooh. On Hogan. Yeah. thing. We got to do this.
What?
It's called Sweet Tea, and it's like a Willy Wonka
Candy shop.
themed
Oh, yeah?
stuff. Yeah. So we were looking for things to do because we're here till Sunday, and so we're looking for things to do. So you are awesome, and you gave us something to do. Oh, I'm excited.
Well, y'all have a wonderful time down here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see y'all again.
Okay, can I have this to go? Thank you. 1,000 types of candy. Oh, we can do this one too. Remove your card. We're looking for stuff to do. So it features a full restaurant, bar, and ice cream parlor, along with event spaces for parties, classes, making it a popular destination for families, candy lovers, the story, and attention for CNBC.
Even the lady was in our kitchen, and she still gonna help us a little bit. He was busy good. Ma'am,
Thank you.
I know you wasn't our waiter, but he was busy and you helped us.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. The moscato is good.
Good.
They have a good one. It's not too sweet. Like some moscatos do like and I understand it's a dessert wine, but this was nice balance of flavor.
I've never been a wine drinker and stuff like that. Well, thank you. I've never really been a wine drinker. I cook with a wine, but not really been a wine drinker.
Ready to do your breakdown?
Huh?
You ready to do your breakdown?
Who you talking about? This?
Yeah.
The same
I'm
dog.
chilling. You know I'm just chilling.
Outside with it, you don't have that much noise. You book this section? Bye. Have a good one. Oh, yeah.
I am stuck.
Me too. My steps are shallow. Man, kind of leaning. I ain't taking an extra couple of steps. I'm with it.
I'm on my own.
You're on your own. Huh?
Work with them. Give them a whole pass for that. I feel like I feel like I could hear kids in the background going, fatty, fatty, 2x4. I'm full. So I had to take back Andrew personality he is new to the floor of wait staffing, but he's not new to the restaurant. Now, we were both right. Andrew came from a 2-star Michelin restaurant environment. So most of what he learned in that environment, and he's applying it here. But he's very knowledgeable. And when we ask him questions, his whole personality came out. So he's pretty darn cool. The man is the man, okay? But it was good. He had like a lot of little stories for us, a couple little stories for us, and we learned a lot. So the husband said that he was trying to figure out, like, the biscuits tasted familiar, like they weren't exact, but there was something about them. Baby, this is upper class Popeyes. Popeyes is the knockoff of their biscuit. Baby, tell them about it.
Well, apparently, Popeyes was a sister company. The gentleman that started the Copeland franchises, him and his wife owned Copeland's and Popeyes. So Popeye, the original recipe for the biscuits, they serve them here. Now, you taste a familiarity of the biscuits, and I was sitting there for the longest trying to figure out, where do I know these biscuits from? Popeyes. But this is just the original recipe.
Yes.
And him and his wife got divorced. She kept the Popeyes franchises, and he kept the Copelands. So
Copeland had been around before the Popeyes, and so Popeyes, I guess, added a little something to make theirs just a little bit different, but the taste is very, very similar. It's just that you could not put together that a fast food restaurant and a upper sit down restaurant. You just wouldn't have associated them. But it is a nice little casual sit down joint. The vibe is relax. Come and relax. What I do wish is that the wait staff seem more about business. I wish they could inject a little personality in there. Let the people know, come sit down, laugh, joke, have fun, take your time, eat, order a lot. But they're just really concentrating on giving you good service. And so while originally Andrew's personality, there was no personality to him originally, but once you asked him questions and he had stories and he could share his knowledge, he lit up. He looked like a totally different person. I was wondering for a second, like, is he autistic and this is his job? And he just, because autistic people don't always show. But the moment I said, hey, is this your first wait job? He lit up, and there was, no, he's not autistic. Like, no.
Now the food itself, we full. Now, the pasta needed a little more seasoning on it, but to me, the chicken was seasoned, but it had too much salt content. It wasn't enough balance between the two. But I've had worse. It was pretty good. I'm not saying it's bad. It was pretty good, but it's just, for me, I'm just I don't do a lot of salt, and if that balance it out a little more, like add a little more salt to the pasta, or the pasta the sauce, because I had chicken parmesan, right? But the sauce on the pasta itself,
it was a creamy sauce.
It was a creamy sauce. It wasn't a tomato-based sauce, but it was more like almost an Alfredo without the parmesan. It was a light flavor, but the chicken itself, it was covered in a marinara sauce. and that marinara sauce wasn't bad. It was pretty decent. But the thing is, the chicken had a little too much salt.
It needed flavor. It needed a little more flavor. Like if
Well-
they had added more garlic or onion powder to the seasoning of the salt, to the seasoning of the chicken, it would have balanced out that salt flavor. It would have balanced out that saltiness.
For me personally, it needed, regardless of what, even though they could have added a little more seasoning, which there was some seasoning on it, but it just was too much salt content for me. It wasn't unedible because, as you can see, I wore the hell out of it, but it just, for me personally, I don't do a lot of salt, and it
This is just where it could have been better.
Right.
It's not that it was bad. This is where they could have been better. But I wish there was more flavor to the chicken, and I wish there was a little bit more salt to the pasta. That's it.
Yeah.
The beignets, the
Ooh, they was
beignets were good.
Just need a little more
The
seasoning.
tempura batter, I wish the tempura batter had a little salt or seasoning to it.
And tempura usually don't have a whole lot of seasoning in it, but
It could have had some.
it could have had some. It could have had some. The only thing you was tasting with kind of flavor because of it had what do you call it, the Obe season on it, and the romaine sauce. It was pretty good. It tastes like a bit of horseradish with some it was like a creamy tartar sauce. You could taste the horseradish in it. You could taste the roasted garlic, like a smashed roasted garlic. It was pretty decent, and they topped it off with the I just called it.
Romaine.
No, the
Obe.
Obe seasoning. If it wasn't for the Obe and if you had just eat the croissants or beignet,
The beignet.
if you had eat the beignet by itself without the sauce, it wouldn't have been hitting nothing too much until you get inside with the crab. Get the crab.
The crab was good.
The crab was good.
The crab was very, very good.
Yeah, I will come again.
Yes.
Not today, not tomorrow, but another day.
time.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've been holding you for a little bit. Till next time. Peace.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy
It's my
birthday. Happy
It's my
birthday.
birthday.
Hey, and not only that, we was inside there chilling, and Locked Up came on. VI in the house.
Okay. Okay.
All right, y'all take it easy.